Honorable Francis Fonseca, Minister of Education, Culture, Science and Technology. Colleagues, Chief Executive Officers present, Executive Director and members of the Bell Trade Board, members of the Bell Trade staff, staff of the Economic Development Council, and staff of the Investment Policy and Compliance Unit. Business support organizations, students, and our entrepreneurs from across the country that have joined us today for the 6th Annual Entrepreneurship Convention. We see you, value you, and commit our unwavering support towards the development of all MSMEs in our country. It is truly an honor to be with you today as we bring closure to the National Entrepreneurship Month. Today, we unite with key stakeholders and experts from our international, national, and local entrepreneurial ecosystem to share knowledge, best practices, and expertise that allow us to strengthen our entrepreneur ecosystem. After a 2-year break, we were excited to plan a bolder, grander, and more impactful event centered around the very fitting theme, empowering MSMEs in the disruptive era. The past few years have taught us that as a people and country, we are resilient and innovative and see challenges as opportunities, which is why this year's theme centers around, in capital letters, disruption. The concept of positive disruption allows us to shift our focus and build strategies that ensure our businesses are prepared to remain resilient when the foreseen or unforeseen occurs in the way we do business. Disruption does not leave a clear path to follow for our next encounter with it. We can't see it coming, but we have seen that our people are taking advantage of the opportunities that manifest themselves. COVID-19 was a great disruptor. We can all agree on that. Crippling production, markets, and supply chains. But we saw the tremendous display of talent and creativity that our people have, as many pivoted to generate resilient economic activity. Some of these businesses we encountered in the 10 weeks that we hosted the National MSME Roadshow, a first of its kind intensive program to assist small businesses in capacity building, access to finance, and other business development opportunities, clearly demonstrated that we are resilient. This roadshow, which was conceptualized through the vision and stewardship of Prime Minister Briceño, saw close to 1,000 entrepreneurs benefiting from programs including capacity building, in money management, marketing, and other important topics like formalization clinics with business support agencies and financing institutions, and of course, expos that allow them to showcase and market their products and services. Included in this year's roadshow was a pitch competition with the objective of economically empowering women, which resulted in 30 female entrepreneurs receiving $2,500 each. There are still many challenges for women when it comes to access to finance, mentorship opportunities, and professional connections, which can adversely affect their businesses in the long run. These are the gaps that we still need to adequately address and intensively focus on so that we can come up with solutions to assist our women folk to equitably participate in the development of their families, communities, and country. On a whole, we understand the value of entrepreneurship. It helps to create employment opportunities and, of course, reduce poverty. For the MSME Roadshow, we saw the entrepreneur spirit alive in Belize. MSMEs account for over 70% of employment and contribute significantly, or about 50% of the country's gross domestic product. We also understand the challenges that many of our entrepreneurs face, especially those that are new and inexperienced. And therefore, our goal is to ensure that Beltrade remains as a strong support and to assure your success. If we want our entrepreneurs to be responsible for improving consumers' lifestyles and solving problems faced by consumers in this fast-changing world, we must continue to create programs and policies to assist them. Facing significant pressure with the COVID-19 pandemic, the rising costs of doing business, and increased competition brought out by globalization, it is our duty to continue to invest in support programs to improve the competitiveness of our MSMEs. This administration focuses on leading for sustained growth and prosperity for all Belizeans through inclusion and partnership, as stated in Plan Belize. Today's conference will allow you to look at the wider industry so that you're aware of what is going on outside your bubble or your industry. We also want to share the importance of investing in the emerging blue, orange, and green economies as we engender a diversified strategy for socio-economic growth and do our part to achieve the sustainable development goals. Let's look forward to learning about untapped opportunities and best practices and hearing the stories from the mouths and displays of our MSMEs. And so today, I urge you to use this forum to learn from our experienced panel of speakers on strategies to help you prepare for changes ahead. I urge you to network with like-minded individuals that can help your business grow and create new business ventures for you. I urge you to support your fellow small businesses and keep the value chain strong and healthy. But most importantly, I urge you to have a fun and productive day. Thank you all for joining us today at the 6th National Entrepreneurship Convention. To our partners, we are thankful for your support and commitment to entrepreneurial growth. To our entrepreneurs, your future is bright, and we acknowledge and honor your creativity, passion, and drive. And to all Belizeans, may our commitment, innovation, energy, and community continues to be a testament of the resilience, fearlessness, and that indomitable spirit to the ever-changing world before us. I hope you enjoyed today's convention, that you support our MSMEs showcasing their products at the Expo, and join us this afternoon for the Orange Networking Cocktail, featuring the talent of local female artists. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.